Good morning. Good morning. So, hey, good morning, folks. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Sunday, and I'm sitting outside of Walmart. I need to go in there to buy some diapers. I've already been to the gym. I've been to the market. This is my second to last place to go, but the last place I need to go doesn't open till 8:30, so I'm trying to waste just a little bit of time. So I figured, why not tape a video? So let's talk about education. So I am a student of public education. I support public education. I've done well with public education. I still feel like it has potential, but I do understand that depends on how, like, what your finances are like and where you live and stuff like that, what public education means to you. But I still, I say it can work. So yeah. So when people talk about public education and children and them not being properly educated, I usually poo-poo the people, tell them, it's selective. That's an erroneous argument because there's so many things that play into education, including family environment, family commitment, things like that. And so I'm like, no, it's just not the educational system. It's actually a broader issue. But yesterday, I had to sort of get myself in check because I witnessed something that was totally appalling, which leads me to my true life, true real story for today. So it's Saturday, and I was ordering a pizza. I was with my parent at my parents' house ordering a pizza for my kids and my sisters and stuff like that. And I gone on my app and I was going to do it through Eat24, but the prices for pizza in Philadelphia are like ridiculous. Two pizzas and some fries were $35. And so I said, I don't think so. I said, I'm going to go over to Little C's and get me a pizza. I'm going to get two pizzas, some breadsticks, not just breadsticks, cheesy breadsticks, and a soda for $16.99. Yes, I understand you get what you pay for, but I was looking for quantity, not necessarily quality. We were like 7 people deep, all girls. So two pizzas and some breadsticks would work for us. So I get over there. I always get a number 2. 2 hot and readies, 1 cheesy breadstick, and a 2-liter soda. Keep that in mind, 2-liter. So I go up to the thing. I tell the girl, I want a number 2. And she says yes. And she said, what kind of pizza do you want? I said, well, can I have a cheese and a pepperoni? Because my Aubrey doesn't eat pepperoni. And she says, sure. Then she tells me, oh, well, there's going to be a wait on the breadsticks. And I said, according to this here picture, I should be getting cheesy breadsticks. Oh, you're right. Let me get you those cheesy breadsticks. Breadsticks out. And she puts them on the thing. Then she goes to get my soda. And here's where the problem comes in. So she says, well, what kind of soda do you want? And I'm like, what kind of sodas do you have? And she says, well, we got ginger ale and Coke and Pepsi and orange. And I'm like, okay. And she said, you get a 1-liter soda with the meal. And I'm like, I thought I got a 2-liter soda. But I said, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Things changed. With the soda tax, people been feeling it. So maybe something changed. And so I go and I'm like, okay. So she goes and I said, well, I guess I'll take a ginger ale. I really wanted a Sprite, but they didn't have that. So I said, I guess I'll take a ginger ale. She reaches in there and pulls out a 20 ounce. So I look at her and I say, excuse me, this is not a liter's worth of soda, right? So I'm like, it's not a liter. She says, oh, yes, it is. And I said, no, it's not. And I'm going to use this water bottle as an example. Do you see right here where it tells you the ounces and the conversion to the other thing? So it would have been on her bottle, it would have ounces and liters. So this is what the chick tells me. She says, she held up the bottle and I said, look, I said, look, it says 24.5 ounces. Ounces. This is not a 1 liter soda. She says, oh no, boo. It says 1.25. 1.25. And I said, but hun, 1.25 pints. Pints, not liters, pints. Oh, you right. Let me get you correct. Let me get you a liter. Now, this part, I know I was wrong. I know I took advantage of a situation. But once again, remember that I had 7 people at home. So who needed a drink? So I would have had to take a trip to 7-Eleven with their 1 liter soda anyway to get a juice or a gallon of water or something. So she reaches down to the 2 liter sodas and brings it up and says, here are the liter sodas. I said, bet. I'll take that brisk iced tea, put it on the thing. I wrapped everything up real quick before a manager came and realized that she did not know what a liter was. I mean, like, okay, so let's go over the problems with this situation. Number 1, this chick did not know her units of measure. Okay? Number 1, she did not know her units of measure. And she didn't have a concept of what it would look like in a bottle. Now, the problem with that is, not only did you not know your units of measure, but this is your job. So you don't even know what you're supposed to be giving out. She's giving the store's money away. So number 2 problem, you can't read. Because this is my thing. I don't say you have to know everything. I know I don't know everything. And I tell people all the time. I tell my employees this. I tell my children this. I tell my nieces this. I tell everybody this. And I even had a conversation with this in the drive-thru at the McDonald's. That's a whole nother story. But I don't expect you to know everything, but I at least expect you to put the effort in to find out the correct answer. Just admit that you don't know. I can appreciate that. Tell me you don't know, and then go find the answer. That's how you become intelligent. That's how you become proficient at your job. That's how you just that's how it's supposed to work. But people are so afraid to ask questions nowadays. I just don't understand it. So my issue then becomes with public education, because I know she was publicly educated by the Philadelphia school system. I'm not even mad the school system didn't tell her what a pint and a liter was. My issue with the Philadelphia school system is they didn't give her the resources to go ask the right questions to find an answer. That's it. That's my only problem. Easy. I was like, really? I actually have so many stories about stuff like this where people didn't ask questions and just did something dumb. And some of them end better than this, because I could have really sat there and talked to her about it and explained to her the importance of asking questions, but I didn't have time. I was hungry. My blood sugar was low, and I needed to eat. So she didn't get any extra knowledge for that day. All right. Well, you guys have a good morning. Peace, and I will see you later. Let me know if you have run into that type of situation with people who just don't ask questions and therefore give poor customer service. I've got time. I've got nothing but time to read the comments. All right. Have a good morning.